Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to get your hands on the Riddler's Mindworm mount. This guide will be pretty straightforward, and for this mount we're going to need to travel all across Azeroth and interact with 7 pages that are scattered about. For this first page we're going to travel to Dalaran, which is in the Broken Isle version, and you're going to enter the Ledger Main Lounge. Our first page is going to be located on this bookshelf that's off to the side by itself. Our second page is located in Duskwood, which is over here in the Twilight Grove. There's actually this little water pool over here, and the page is located on the front right hand side of the pool on the bench that's sitting there, and you'll just need to interact with this one. For our third page, you're going to head over to the Earthen Shrine and go to Hyjal. We'll be heading over towards the Firelands, and you're going to enter the raid over here. We're going to make our way all the way through this raid, and you can set the difficulty to normal. Once inside, we're going to need to kill all of these bosses. In order to spawn this boss here, you'll actually need to run around and kill more mobs in the zone in order to get her to appear on the map. Once you do, she'll speak, and you can see we just got her to spawn here. So then you'll need to run over to her and kill her. After that, you'll make your way to Ragnaros, and by Ragnaros, this page will actually be located at the back left hand side of him, so you can run over and interact with this. For our fourth page, we're actually going to head back to the Earth Shrine, and we're going to take the portal to Uldum. In order to interact with our next page, you will need to head over and speak to Ziradormi. In order to change the phase out, if you're in the new phase, you'll need to ask her to send you to the old Uldum. This next page can be found by the water's edge by a bunch of these palm trees. And you can see here where I'm at on the map to give you a better idea of where you should head. For our fifth page, we're going to head to Pandaria, and you can do this by heading to the Jade Forest portal. We'll be heading into the Vale of Eternal Blossom once we are here, and we're going to enter the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. You'll need to enter this raid, and the difficulty doesn't matter for this, so I just set mine to normal. And then once inside, you'll need to make your way all the way through. You will need to clear this raid all the way up to Shaw of Pride's room. And you don't need to actually kill this boss, but you will find our next page at the back left hand corner of the room. This one's a little hard to see as it's a little dark in this back corner. For our sixth page, we're actually going to head into the Caverns of Time, and we're going to be taking the portal Well of Eternity. Once you're in Well of Eternity, you'll need to complete all of the bosses up until you get over here by this water's edge. You'll just kill the mobs here, and you can see there's a bunch of stone steps off to our left hand side, and you can see this structure here. Then it will actually be at the bottom right hand side of the steps in this area. So you'll just simply walk up to it and interact with it so that we can move on to our 7th page. For our 7th page, we're going to head back to the Jade Forest, and we're actually going to head towards the Kundlai Summit. So this next note is actually located by the tiger statue that's close to the entrance to the Shadow Pond Monastery dungeon. So you just interact with that. And then once you've completed this one, we'll once again head back to the Earth Shrine and make our way to Uldum. You will once again need to speak to Zerodormi in order to go to the Old Uldum. This page is located at the foot of one of the statues at the front right hand side, and it's by the entrance to the Halls of Origination. That was our last note, so now you can head over and obtain your Gift of the Mindseekers. This you'll find in Westfall, so you can make your way over to Stormwind and run along the coast. Running along the coast, you'll see a ship that has been split in two, and then there will be a smaller boat that's half buried in the sand, and sitting inside of the boat will be the gift. You'll just need to run up and interact with it, and you will now have your Riddler's Mindworm mount.